Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Te Atiawa First Nations people and welcome to you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies. Oakley dokley. I was looking at what to read on next. I got two topics here, and what have we got here? The female celebrating against this energy. So which one do I go to? They're both a bit within those categories. I might start off with Bannon. Steve Bannon was released from jail. 4 months he's spent in jail. For defying a subpoena to front Congress. He's claiming that his time in jail has empowered him. He's going to hold a news conference a bit later today, I believe. He's still facing charges on money laundering and fraud charges in New York in regards to the Build the Wall. So I'm just going to have a look at Steve Bannon, and I do wonder if that is women celebrating and against his energy. Okay, let's have a look. Nasty, nasty piece of work, old three-shirt Stevie. Looks like a hobo, a homeless person with his leaky pen in his pocket. I'm not saying homeless people have leaky pen in their pocket and wear three shirts, but goodness me's anyhow, show me the energies of Steve Bannon. Show me the energies of Steve Bannon. Now that he's been released, he's claiming he's been empowered. He's got the same feels as Tucker with an F. Desperate to stay relevant. Okay, I'm getting that he's actually going to be even more, if it's possible, Bannon is going to be even more rabid, if that makes sense. Even more rabid to try and stay relevant. It's almost like that they are becoming even more unhinged to appeal to a smaller and smaller group, but the group that they're appealing to is shrinking, but they're more desperate to it feels even more unhinged. Anyhow, come on down. Signify Steve Bannon, the Nine of Wands, beaten, bruised. To me, it's very much about surrendering the message. But it might simply he's offering a new message. Offering up a new message is what I'm getting there. Oh, he's got he's got a whole quiver of messages that he can draw on, and he's choosing to offer up a new one. New messages that he wants to offer up. Do not be surprised if he goes all out. Okay. But he's no longer relevant. He is to a minority. Just be aware he is relevant still to a decreasing minority. It is the ones that drive around in their pickups with their Confederate flags waving. I hate to remind you, but the Confederates lost that war, and so did the Nazis for those waving their Nazi flags. He's no longer relevant, driving around in their pickups with their bristling with guns, threatening FEMA agents that are trying to bring assistance to those affected by hurricanes. That's who he's trying to appeal to, but it's an ever diminishing amount, and it's end of cycle. I mean, it's end of cycle for him. It's karma coming. He's just no longer relevant. Behind the scenes, a harsh truth being revealed that brought him to a halt. That showed him in a new light. There was this truth that was revealed that showed him in a new light. Out of this, the Chariot, a desperate need to be seen. However, his Chariot's not going forward very quickly. It's also, the Chariot can be chaos as one is trying to control the two horses drawing, but really getting this is more about a desperate need to regain his throne, his position, but it's not going anywhere slow. Okay, because women women and those that support women are seeing him for who he really is. Okay, the karma hanging over him, bringing a plan to fruition, trying to bring his ship back into harbour is his plan. But the voters are trying, well, the karma hanging out, the voters. When Trump goes down, everybody who's nailed their petard to the mast of Trump is going to go down too. He's desperately trying to bring his message together to bring his ship in, but the voters are sowing anxiety, confusion, but he's been exposed as the snake in the path. None of this looks good for him. Feathering his nest, gilding his cage, but here we have, this is feathering his nest with the money laundering, and then we have a ruling against him. Karma's going to come and bite him on the bum in regards to the dark money behind the scenes. People are no longer accepting what he is offering. He's trying to bring forward the message in the past that worked for him, but it's no longer, I'm just kidding, it's no longer going to work. I mean, it will with an element. So if you happen to be near those that support Bannon, you'll hear it and you'll think it's powerful, but it's not. It's not. DOJ, FBI, prosecution. uh, As I shuffle, it, I'm just going to say he's had his day. He's had his day. It's not going to end well for Bannon. Oh gosh, do I even need to go forward? Okay. What is the message? How's it going to go for Bannon as he tries to? I just see he's appealing to. It's almost like, okay, so he's got a podcast. I assume it's on YouTube or something like that, wherever it is. And the views or the listens are just going down. I'm seeing it in. So once upon a time, he may have gotten in the. I'm seeing the figures of 100,000, and then I'm seeing 6,000. Now, for me, as a wee little tarot reader amongst many tarot readers who are absolutely fabulous and we all support each other, 6,000 is pretty good. But for if you're used to 100,000 and all of a sudden you're down to 6,000 views or listens or something, not so good. Okay, so how's Bannon's, so there's still an element there that he will appeal to, but it feels mere scraps, mere crumbs on what he was used to. So show me Bannon going forward. Just show me Bannon. Bannon going forward. I keep getting he'll end up. I'm getting he's okay. Don't wish it on anybody. The feels I'm getting is he is going to end up, if not homeless, he'll be pretty close and he'll drink himself to death. That's what I'm getting. And it's not in the too distant future. I mean, it's not next month or anything like that, but it feels that he will drink himself to death. Okay. Come on down. Let's have a look. Bannon going forward. Right. His message significantly decreased. He still kind of put it out there, but it's not the king, it's not an ace. Oh, on the base. It's the ending for him. His reach is significantly decreased. He may be in a downward spiral himself of anxiety and depression and sleeplessness. or this can just be simply what he's trying to sow, but it's not gaining traction anymore. At the base, well, here he was, reaping in the money, sitting on his throne, lording it over. But we've got the money laundering in the past. It'll come back and bite him. This money laundering case is going to move forward. The out of left field, something unexpected out of left field, could be the emotional breakdown of Trump. There's just something out of left field coming for him. Oh, he's going to be spewing his usual externally, but internally, wow, the sword of truth has been drawn. Internally, he's worried. Hopes and fears, a crossroads moment for him about the messaging. He's going to find himself stopped. Oh, there's this card, these cards again. He's going to keep trying to present his message, but I just don't feel it's going. And the Three of Swords. Heartbreak, loss, betrayal. Two of Swords, a legal decision that needs to be made. You've got the Emperor, a ruling, and then you've got the Star, the best of democracy, and you've got the voter will have spoken, and then you have the Biden administration, the DOJ, and you've got women supporting, women celebrating. It's going to be a harsh truth for him as the inspirational women come forward. We've got Tower, we've got Judgment, we've got finding himself out in the cold and penniless. We've got the ending of this misogyny. He's not, it's just not going to end well for him. Okay, I'm going to leave that. I'm seeing the future, and if you think he looks bad now, you ain't seen nothing yet. If you think he looks like an unshaven, alcoholic, homeless person, you ain't seen nothing yet. And so rest assured, I won't be watching his press conference. It will be the usual carry on. But he's done. He's done. He just doesn't know it. Okay, it's actually quite sad. Leave it there. Loved you all. Take care. Bye-bye.